Hi there. Since you were a small child, you have heard it. Eating too many eggs is unhealthy. Did you know that adults in the United States are thought to have high cholesterol rates at 40%? That figures to more than 94 million. Your cholesterol level is something you should absolutely take into consideration as you age. Even though it's not too awful, heart disease has been associated with high cholesterol. Let's discuss the 11 foods that raise your cholesterol. What is the recommended number of eggs per serving? I have to cut sardines, is that right? Is there cholesterol that is considered good? We discuss all of that and more. First of all, sardines. This may come as a rude shock to all of you fish fanatics. Let's get that out of the way first. Sardines are an exceptionally rich source of nutrients. Iron, selenium, phosphorus, magnesium, and vitamin E are all abundant in them. However, they also have a large cholesterol content. It is advised that an individual consume no more than 300 milligrams of cholesterol daily. Sardines have 121 milligrams per 3-ounce serving. In contrast, 3 ounces of boneless tuna has only 39 milligrams of cholesterol and is a good source of protein, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, among other nutrients. 2. Eggs. Probably the first thing that comes to mind for most people when they think about cholesterol is an egg. It makes sense, if we are being sincere. Up to 212 milligrams can be found in one big egg. Is it really that horrible, though? The membranes of all of your cells must have cholesterol. Moreover, it is necessary for cortisol, testosterone, and estrogen. Having stated that, the yolk of an egg contains the cholesterol. Make every effort to limit your intake of egg whites if you're keeping an eye on your cholesterol levels. When combined with iodine, folate, and vitamins A, B, and D, eggs are very good for you. It is unlikely that the cholesterol in 3 eggs will harm an adult who is fully developed and in good health. 3. Butter. Butter. Just a warning. The dairy products are getting a lot of flack on this list. You've been warned, all of you milk addicts. Due to its high fat content, butter plays a significant role in weight gain and heart disease. Just so you know, this list will include a lot of dairy items, so get comfortable. A single tablespoon has 7.5 grams of saturated fat and 31 grams of cholesterol. In case you weren't aware, your cholesterol level may rise if you consume saturated fat. It is advised that adults consume no more than 13 grams of saturated fat per day on average. Anyone who has had a large breakfast knows that it is simple to become distracted and forget how much butter you have consumed. A few teaspoons can exceed the amount you should consume each day. It could be a good idea to limit your intake of butter or attempt to avoid it completely if your cholesterol is high. 4. Warm dogs. You may want to pay attention if you eat a fair amount of junk food. 4. Savory dogs. In addition to being high in cholesterol, hot dogs are also high in saturated fats and sodium. To put it simply, a single hot dog has approximately 4 grams of saturated fat and 390 milligrams of sodium, which can significantly raise your cholesterol. The next time you go to a ball game, you might want to exercise caution. In relation to junk food, view our video on 9 proven ways to flatten your stomach for ideas on how to get in shape. Click on 9 foods that are destroying your unhealthy kidneys while searching for new Bestie videos. 5. Bacon. 5. The bacon. Aren't I just destroying all of the fun for you? Come on, I don't know what to tell you if you didn't know that bacon isn't the healthiest option. 28% of protein is found in bacon. It's acceptable to indulge occasionally, but it's simple to consume too much of something. Regarding saturated fats, bacon may be the worst thing that ever happened to your heart. 40% of bacon is made up of saturated fats. Did you know that? The amount of cholesterol in just one slice is approximately 6 milligrams. One tiny piece of Sunday breakfast isn't going to cut it for me. I don't know about you. A portion of 5 or 6 slices has roughly 36 milligrams of cholesterol, or 12% of your daily need. Try adding eggs to the mixture, even though it might not seem like the end of the world. Recall that 212 milligrams can be found in a large egg. Bacon often goes well with eggs on the side, so eating it can raise your cholesterol significantly. 6. Gelato. Alas, the human race. 6. Gelato. You're about to lose out on one of your favorite summertime treats. So get ready. Are you prepared to do this? 1 cup of ice cream can provide up to 44% of your recommended daily intake of saturated fat. It also contains roughly 53 milligrams of cholesterol. Yes, this easy-to-eat outdoor snack between lunch and dinner provides 18% of your recommended daily intake of cholesterol. For a moment, let's put it in perspective. 1 cup of ice cream contains more saturated fat than a whole hamburger. Remember that everyone enjoys ice cream. Well, that's how it would appear, anyway. Did you know that the United States alone produced over 1.5 billion gallons of ice cream in 2007? After more than 10 years, not much has changed. 90% of American homes are thought to be storing ice cream right now. 7. Cheese please. 7. Cheese. Hold on for this shocking information if you enjoy cheese dogs or bacon with a cheese omelet. There are 2 popular varieties of cheese that are high in cholesterol. About 131 milligrams of cholesterol can be found in 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Swiss cheese comes in a single cup that has roughly 123. However, it doesn't stop there. Cheeses like Parmesan, American, and mozzarella are also closely related. While monitoring your cholesterol is obviously important at this point, cheese can be beneficial in moderation, just like eggs. It is a great source of zinc, calcium, vitamin A, and protein. Your teeth and bones may become stronger as a result of these nutrients. 8. Donuts. Think about this before you get in line for your morning snack at the coffee shop. 8. Cakes with frosting. A typical donut contains 10 milligrams of cholesterol and 11% of your daily allowance of saturated fats. You could be looking at an additional 4 milligrams if you make that donut glazed. God forbid you consume multiple donuts for breakfast. That's not a good way to start the day. If you include a hot dog and a cup of ice cream, your body won't be appreciative. 9. Fried chicken wings. 9. Fried chicken wings. In keeping with the idea of destroying your meals on the weekends, chicken wings have a particularly high cholesterol content. The fact that it is so simple to forget how many you have consumed only makes it worse. An estimated 27 milligrams are found in 1 chicken wing. Have you ever visited your neighborhood bar during cheap wing night? Their costs are mesmerizing. You'll consume 2 pounds of chicken wings in one sitting. They're so hypnotizing. Suppose there are 20 wings in 2 pounds. It's possible that you're eating up to 540 milligrams of cholesterol. You've got a recipe for disaster when you combine French fries and beer. That's what your heart thinks, anyway. 10. Crabs. We haven't seen any seafood on the list in a long 10. Lobsters. Remember that the likelihood of finding crab on your plate is probably low unless you live near the ocean. However, here's a quick refresher in case you've been catching up on your shellfish consumption. A single medium crab contains roughly 96 milligrams of cholesterol. 11. Caviar. 11. Caviar. This is not a jest. This is something you might find interesting to know if you ever find yourself in a fancy restaurant. This brings up the subject of seafood once more. In essence, caviar are fish eggs. Many of us may find this a little unpleasant, but many others regard it as a delicacy. You should be aware that 1 tablespoon only contains about 94 milligrams of cholesterol before you slather it on some crackers and give it a try. So to you and yours, happy dining. Do you worry about your cholesterol levels? Could you give up any of these mouth-watering foods? Tell us in the space provided for comments.